Pretty much the inventory body and the blood marks when you were hit by something, nothing more. I guess I'm wondering if it's one of those games where, like, if you get hit once, you recover from it, but if you get hit a bunch of times in a short period of time, then you're dead. I don't know. Light that. This place must be old if they were still using paraffin lamps. Look like there's still some juice left. I can't interact with it. Okay. It shows some kind of trap door, but I can't see where it would be. What? Is that like a gunshot? If the slider wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. Lighter plus fuel equals happy. Bugs equals sad. It's locked. Locked. Locked from the other side. Does that mean there's someone inside? I hear chattering. I've jotted down a note just in case. My weapon. Alright, what do we got? Painkiller, batteries, bottles? Creepy thing. It was different, but the same like that time. Like I had more control, but over what? It's an old artifact. Is it like a save when I hit those? What are those? Wait, is that box of rocks take out rocks equals ladder? Hang on. Heavy. Oh my gosh, is that good enough? Is it still saying it's blocked? Okay. I am amazing at puzzles. Wait, what was the other thing it said? Looks like exhaust pipe equals dead and bugs equal dead. I need fuel for the lighter though. Are we gonna get eaten alive by bugs because I don't have fuel? I'm imagining some guy in a sound booth 20 years ago, and he's like, I like bacon. And they're like, perfect. Nailed it. Spiders in small places. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet. Christ, was that a spider? I hate spiders. I don't have fuel. If there's like giant bugs down here, I think I might be dead. Maybe I'm not supposed to come this way yet. What was that? Let's try hugging the left wall. Oh, a ladder. I feel like I might need this. I wonder if it's bad that I'm making noise. Oh, that's the jets of stuff that kill you, I think. The steam could blister flesh from bone in an instant. I know, I've seen it happen. What is this? A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified or the smell would have been awful. Is that a dog? I began this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. That was day 3. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both these assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time, I cowered and fled in the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine. The key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learnt, I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I've discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I knew it was getting to that. He's going to eat the bugs. I intend to venture into the basement beneath the storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. I think that thing I hear scraping upstairs is some kind of ghoul that used to be this guy and he's been eating bugs. Day 50. For 4 days now, I've been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more than the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Dry, dusty old bags. Okay, this is where I started. The think the next place to go is through the steam? Right, hold on. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So I guess this is not one of those puzzles where you're supposed to like wait for the timing and then run through it. Or maybe we're supposed to find some object that will help us get through this. Oh, do I have to re-pick up this stuff? So I might have to go back and get that ladder again. Yeah, this was a dog. So maybe that flash of light I saw at the beginning was the, was like the save? What I need is a box to put on my head like Snake, and then I could get past the steam. Is there any other openings here? Oh, that's what that's for. So that just helps you climb back out. I feel like I could have gotten back out without that, but okay. Okay, so we solved that. Steam kills you. I can't make a fire, and bugs are bad. These two doors are closed. Okay. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, could I? Actually, that's not going to fit through the door, will it? So I think I just saved. Let's just grab a heavy rock and bring it over to the pipes and see if I can do anything with this. Everyone knows you can fix a busted pipe with a heavy rock. Common knowledge. So I believe it was... Skip one left, then next left, yeah. What do I have right now? Yeah, I don't think any of that's gonna help. Okay. Alright, well, there's more of the mine to explore right now. I'm not sure what to do there. At first I thought it was just like wait for the right timing and then run through, but that's apparently not it. Alright, let's go back out to the spooky dogs. Is this another spooky game? Kinda? It's dark. It's not really spooky yet, but it might be spooky later. Alright, I know if I hug the left wall, I'll go back to the entrance. I'm gonna try to hug the right wall this time. I think I just heard the dog. Workshop. I've jotted down a note just in case. What? Did you? I don't see it. What else is there to do? Okay. Unless there's something in the middle of this open area? Clearly we gotta lure that dog to the spiders. The spiders kill it like they killed the other dog. I don't know what I'm expecting to find out here, like a big pile of TNT? I'm reminded of the bomb book. I wonder if I have the ingredients to make any explosives. I think this is the office. Okay, fast load time. Is there anything I missed in here? Let me see. Let's see. We got empty lighter, painkillers, flare, Baxtron. All right, notebook. Explosives book. Black gunpowder, Baxtron, and string make a bomb. Nitro, don't have that. Armstrong by Frosted variant. Okay, so no, I don't have the materials to make a bomb right now. We found a locked door with odd noises coming from it in storage. I found a locked door in the middle of the mine. We found a lighter that needs fuel. The only passage I've found that I haven't been able to go down is the one with all the steam jets. Unless I overlooked a way to get through that. I don't see anything in here I missed. I vote you pet it. What, the steam jets? Storage room and workshop. The workshop one is locked, I think. Yeah. So then we're heading back to storage. There's got to be something I overlooked in storage. Block the steam with potatoes. I'm fresh out right now. On a scale of Animal Crossing to Outlast 2, how scary is this game? So far, if Outlast 2 is a 10, this game's a 1 so far. But apparently it has its moments later on. Reams of wiring. Can I pick any of this up? Nope. Lots of paper boxes with rusty nails. Okay. Old paint cans dried up long ago. A crude representation of a scorched, writhing spider. Oh, wait, chat, I misinterpreted that. That's not just a happy guy with a bonfire. That's a burning bug. Is he happy that it's dead, or is he happy that he cooked it? Knock, knock. Can't move any of that stuff. Can't interact with it. Night mug getting late here. Good night, Evan. I don't... Yeah, that's not gonna go down there. Please don't die from a heart attack. I'll try not to. You think I can time the pipes? Okay, then that might be the only thing I've got left to do. Let me, hold on, let me go back up and save, and then we'll try it. I think these are saving. Alright, skip the first left tunnel, go down the second left tunnel. Yep, okay. Yep, I was overthinking it. You could time it. I just timed it wrong the first time. Day 71. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside, and the spiders are so tasty. Day 100. From the marks I've been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in numbers and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. If it weren't for the size of the species, I would say that it looks like eggshells. Giant spider eggs. Can't open it with that lock intact. Intact, you say? Oh, look! I found the key! Fluid lighter gas. Ooh! All fired up. Paint. Nothing. Batteries down here, okay. I'm trying, is this the valve for the pressure? I'm trying to turn it. Maybe that turned off the boil, the hot steam vents? The hots? Is there anything else here? Okay, yeah, it appears to turn off the vents. Did that
a new arrival
unlock any new areas for me? Welcome, new arrival. Hello. Did I miss something back there? What do I do with the lighter? It said the lighter burns the bugs. Wait a minute. Was there like eggs or something I could burn with the lighter? Not quite right. Why does it light up like it's gonna let me do that? Nope. Interesting. So there's possibly something flammable I could find. Can't burn that. Can't burn that. There were eggs at one of the tunnels, at the end of one of the tunnels. I think it was a pile of bags, but I could try that. Don't know if that's gonna help any. Maybe it'll, like, trigger that guy to come out of his cave. Nope. I need to start thinking straight. Okay, well, we got a working lighter out of it. I think we triggered an event. You think the dog killed the spider-eating guy? That sounded, I mean, that sounded like a stone golem stomping around. I didn't leave this door closed. Someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Poke! Lamp! Well, I'm thinking they came from there and went that way, so let's go where they're from first. It's tiny bit annoying that I don't have a crosshair when I'm not looking at something, so sometimes it's difficult to find where it is. Pictures of spiders. Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months, partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself with one of the smaller rooms above it. The only one with an operational door lock. That's this room. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Oh god, I hate those scenes in movies where like a doctor has to operate on themselves. I am cringing so bad during those. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue and was forced to accept that it had been infected through constant toxin ingestion. Did he cut his tongue out? Day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. From which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. He called it a cell in the last entry, not a room. God, do you think it's a giant spider? Him chasing, alright, so look, him smiling, little bug, bigger bug, biggest bug. I wonder if it's just like a giant spider. Like, out of sheer anger at this man, they kept growing larger. It's his tongue. We found his mucking tongue. How did you reach that far back in your throat to make the cut there? That's like in the middle of your neck. Oh my god. The largest spider I have ever seen with its gut carved open. So this was the autopsy bug. Dude, he only had 2 rooms. Where did he poop? You know what? I don't want to know. Wait. Can I cook the tongue? What am I? This is Christ. What am I thinking?